If the mind is like a lantern, who tends the flame when thought forgets its oil?
Does the smoke rise, or does it gather above the dome and call itself conscience?
When conscience flame flickers, is the light remorse or merely movement?
Could any motion be interpreted as devotion?
Do gods reward a rhythm repeated too perfectly?
Might divinity tire of precision like it hungers for control?
If order breeds conformity, is chaos the final form of originality?
When the pattern breaks, why does the heart mistake fracture for freedom?
Is it because liberty sounds like silence when repeated long enough?
When silence becomes familiar, does the ear create its own storm?
And if hearing requires noise, does truth require error?
What is error if not a confession poorly translated?
And who among the restless can claim mastery of translation?
Are we not all interpreters, mishearing our own testimony?
If the dream testifies and the waking world records, which of us signs the ledger? Who validates reality?
Is memory a witness or a curator of convenient miracles?
And when those miracles sour, who bottles the fragrance of regret?
Can history ferment into prophecy given enough sugar?
And if so, why do we fear the cellar more than the altar?
Is devotion so different from decay when both require surrender?
Does dissolution not make beauty possible?
And if beauty dies each time it is named, why do we carve its epitaph before it's cold?
Is artistry just the embalming of the ecstatic?
Are ecstasy the art perfected in absence?
When absence fills the room, who dares breathe first?
If I do, will it count as living or disturbance?
Would disturbance perhaps be the purest prayer left?
And if prayer returns unanswered, as it tends to, is the answering silence proof that we were heard? Or only proof that there was never anyone else?
Did the lantern ever have a keeper? Stone, bone,
Known, shown.
flame, frame, acclaim.
Name, sane, reclaim.
Key, see, decree, memory.
Free, plea, esprit, reverie.
Glass, grass, pass, amass.
Mass, trespass, surpass, morass.
Crowned, ground, sound, bound, profound.
Found, wound, astound, unbound, resound.
Vein, chain, remain, sustain, inane, domain.
Refrain, arcane, attain, detain, contain, entertain.
Word, bird, stirred, deferred, interred, transferred, absurd.
Heard, referred, blurred, spurred, conferred, interred, preferred.
Gate, fate, straight, ornate, irate, negate, create, estate.
Late, relate, ablate, debate, complicate, abate, translate, degenerate.
Cold, cold, control, extolled, console, behold, enfold, unsold, foretold.
Unrolled, retold, unscrolled, shall hold, patrolled, uphold, untold, eightfold, manifold.
Star, star, char, bizarre, memoir, exemplar, avatar, reservoir, far.
Bar, spar, par, guitar, crowbar, radar, sidebar, jaguar, altar, sonar. How long have I been here?
Long enough to stop counting.
Why does the air feel heavy as though nothing moves?
Because you don't move.
Could I open the door if I wanted to?
You already can.
Then why do I not leave?
Familiar is the shape of the cage.
Is that cowardice our contentment?
There is no difference left.
Do others still live beyond this place?
Yes, but not for you.
What keeps them away?
The way you welcome nothing.
If I pledge change, would mercy come?
Mercy retired. ask permission.
And when death comes, will he knock?
The door's already open.
Then why the fuck am I still here if I see it?
Seeing is not leaving.
Hello. 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 How are you? Hello. Till then I walk alone. Rat arrive. Hello, Milk Toast. Hi, Enki. Hi, Hitzip. Thank you for being first, Momo. Momo, are you still here? What? Why were you in the chat like at 6:30? I saw that. I saw you in the chat at like 6:30. What was that about? Oh boy. Are you guys ready for a couple demos today? It's gonna be a short stream, sort of. Weirdest thing, being in a chat like 6 hours after stream and watching another chatter. 6 hours after? What were they? Were they like just having a conversation with someone, or were they like just kind of vibing on their own? That is strange. Craves. See, something tells me I feel like we're in Wales. Cause doesn't this mean like Welsh or something? Did you hear the news? Yeah, I heard I heard some news, Ina, but I imagine you don't have the same mind. You don't have the same news on your mind as I do. How are you, Ina? They were just getting the Markov bot to generate fun messages. I'm surprised the bot was still like connected. I mean, as long as they're not trying to get the channel banned, it like doesn't matter, right? The news is I cleaned up my kitchen. That is a lot better than the news I was thinking about. That is pretty good though. Now you have a clean kitchen and you don't have to worry about bugs getting attracted to food. You about to bake a pie? Meat pie? Fruit pie? cream variety. Hi, Pepsi. Hello. How was you? How was you? What's this? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Hello, New Orlando. You know, I've been. What is this, Pepsi? I've been to Orlando. I went there. I was there for about a week. My grandma, gosh, rest her spuds. Used to own a condo down there. Custard pie. Oh. Would a key lime pie be considered a type of custard pie? Or is that not quite custard? Because I don't know what do you call what type of pie is a key lime pie? Hi, Plink. That does sound tasty though, Ina. I hope maybe not for the whole pie, but maybe just for like one slice. You should try to like caramelize it with like a flame, you know, get a little bit of a hard crust on top. Get that nice feeling of like cutting the spoon through a little tiny piece of hard caramelized custard before you get to the creamy center. I would think it is. It's the best kind of pie. Taking notes. I've been to New Orleans before. I have not. I have yet to go to Louisiana. Stinky. I literally got out of the shower and then basically started stream. I'm a bit late because I was watching a friend play DS2, and it's their first time playing the game, which is always exciting. Proof that I showered? Lego, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one, boyo. You're just on time, Momo. You're both early and late. Momo, it's okay. I'm sure you are probably watching at least like 4 people right now. All right, I'm gonna hope that we're in Cardiff, because that's one of the biggest Welsh cities, unless you guys recognize the name of a city here. I don't. Maybe Liefrau is a city? That kind of sounds like a city name, but I don't really know. Like, I know they have some double L names that actually might be a city, and I'm totally fucked because it's like a tiny village. Custard is just milk and eggs most of the time, so key lime is a custard. I have learned something today. I didn't learn anything at work, I'll tell you that much. The only thing I learned today at work was the same thing I learn every time there's Advo. They don't want to give me enough time to do it, and I have to fight them about it. Gah! Okay, the clothes here. Did I say hi to Plink? Hi, Plink. Oh wait, I forgot about Bepsi's picture. Bepsi, I'm sorry. I forgot about the picture. The thought of eating a key lime pie just distracted me. All right, say goodbye to this sniffing fox and say hello. Say hello to sex with a man. What is this picture, Pepsi? Oh my gosh. No, I don't hate you. Where's my mail? Did you like legit get no mail today? Or is the thing you're expecting just late? Your mama? Hey, be nice to Momo. They're happy to see you. You got some mail? Chances are that's all you're getting today, homie. We don't do double delivery. Was it scanned out for delivery this morning? I love sex with a man. Proof? Proof, Lego? Proof? Happy Pride, Elkie. Happy Pride. Momo rule of thumb for time guesser. Thin ties 60s. That is a pretty good one. I don't know what tie fashion was like in Wales though, you know? I'm seeing some of the older folks. There's a few older folks here with hats, but that's because they're old. I'm gonna go with early 70s. Ayo! Oh, but it was on the other side of Wales. Good guess though. Good guess. Solid guess. Thank you. Thank you, Orleans' knowledge of the repression of the Welsh language for knowing that that was Wales. Carpenter bee trap. Wait, carpenter bee? I didn't even know bees could, like, dig into wood. Dog? Do you see a dog? No more death. Yeah, I don't know if this is about dogs. Oh, this dog. Sorry. Here's the dog. For the heart of the mother. Sales on the pensions? New calculations? I think we might be in Peru. Maybe. This newspaper is called The Eye. Hi, Mousy. Hello. Carpenter bees are the only ones that I do think they leave pretty nasty holes in sometimes. This is definitely Sweden. Watch, Bepsi's gonna say, this is Wisconsin. This is Wisconsin in 1898. Okay, there's gotta be a date on here somewhere to make this easy. Okay. This one is a given. If it turns out we're somewhere else, I'm gonna be very sad. If it turns out we're somewhere else, I'm gonna be very sad. No, okay, cool. Awesome. We're Gucci. Sorry we couldn't see the dog for longer. They weren't... Hey. Wait. Oh, okay, no. Alky's talking about the picture. Alky's talking about the picture. Just as Beams does not want to be called a certain name, I will not allow people to call Ina a certain name here. They have asked several times, quite politely, to not be called that word. Carpenter bees literally choose holes in the wood because they don't make nests if you're on the porch. What? Oh, so instead of making a nest, or is it they do make nests, but like within the holes of the wood that they dig? Dang, look at how perfectly placed this pyramid of potatoes. Perfectly placed pyramid of potatoes. Okay, we got sugar, coffee, flour. This almost looks like it says Lisbon. But I didn't know, maybe, is there like a variety of potato called the Lisbon potato? Armatim. I'm not super knowledgeable on Portuguese. But the spelling here... Well, I know what that says. Solitary. That is I didn't know that was a thing. I guess if I ever go to... Are they like only in the southeast? Yo, this kid's hitting it. He's hitting a dance move right now. We're seeing a dance move from like the 40s up in here. Okay. Lisbon. Maybe not 1940. What are we gonna go for here? Honestly, it might be earlier. No, they're wearing belts. They're wearing belts. So this is, I'm gonna go with maybe like late 40s? 1920. They had belts in the 20s? Why didn't nobody tell me? This was awful. That was like my worst guess of all time. Oh shit, this is one of those famous tourist traps. And I don't remember where it is. This is like Morocco or Greece or some part of like Spain or something. Please give me a sign. Give me a sign. That's not a sign, that's just creepy. This probably says something, but I can't understand it. Okay, that helps. You know what? Let's go for Algiers in I don't really see anybody holding a cell phone. Oh, wait. Never mind. How about we go Mediterranean Turkey? How about we go Izmir? Like 2015? Man, I was closer before. What the heck is the map of man. Wait, I gotta spell it right. Oh, okay, the colors are reversed. I fucked it up. Look at that guy's shirt. Yeah, you mean this one that said like, save your soul? It's so ominous, right? A little bit intense, buddy. You don't need to be so pushy. All right. I think this might be during the Vietnam War. Wait, there's French and English here? And another language? What is going on? What is going on here, dude? Okay. This is the important language over here. Xerox Bank? There's a Xerox Bank? Since when? My 100% always accurate intuition says this is 2012. Wait, what did it end? No, it was 2009. You were closer than me, so that works. Someone proceeded to get that one spot on, but then proceeded to get it. No, that was pretty much me. I was a lot closer. Wait, owned? Who is do you see the word owned here in like a language? Ina, are you behind? Hi, Storn. I think we are next to the Washington Monument. You can't see it because the camera's looking the other way. I don't think we are. There's no way. This would not be in Washington. The Lito. If anything, I'm gonna say this is Helsinki in like 1969. Bitch. What was that? What was that? What was that? I just saved myself from getting under 30k to being 35k. Whoo! Ha! Whoo! Ha! You like the spiral eyes? What spiral eyes? I don't see them. See you later, Storm. See you later. I almost put 68, but I feel like something in me felt like protests abroad were happening like a bit later. I thank you for glasses. Thank you. What do we got? I have 2 demos today. I'm curious which one you guys would like to see first. There's one about being a mailman, and another that's, I think, a horror game demo. What do you guys think? Those? Yeah, well, they're just demos, right? So I didn't want to accidentally have like too little to do before birthday time. It's Silas's birthday this week, and we've been invited to play games, but like I think pretty much the only like friend game that I own in Silas's like menu was Super Battle Golf, and I'm lucky that is happening today. It starts in about 2 hours, so we're at around I mean, I'm gonna check with Silas first to make sure no plans change, but in about 2 hours we are going to raid Silas and then join them for golf time. I don't know if you saw any of these demos. You probably didn't see the mailman one, but the demo for Night Record is out, Ina. I don't know if you were interested. Little horror game demo. Weep bop. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like you haven't been playing too much horror lately. The harvest is bountiful, Milk Toast, but which would you prefer? They're both okay with me. Part of me wanted to... I was also afraid to continue Dishonored, because I'm not... After I messed up too much horror. CS2? Oh my gosh. Are you addicted, Sake? Are you having fun with the gang? I won't deny that I've been playing that a lot too. But I was also afraid to continue Dishonored today. Hi, Princess. Because after I got it wrong on when the game was ending, I'm like afraid to guess when it actually ends now. And part of me, I don't know if anyone was there at like 12:30 a.m. the other day when I like went to sleep. I honestly still think the game should have ended before the betrayal from the loyalists. The story, the game story since then has felt kind of dry. Need to get better at CS2. What is it? Because Tyler's show didn't do anything to me. I've never even met the man, Pepsi. What the heck? What's thank you, Mouse. What's like troubling you in CS, Milk Toast? I would call myself not a professional at all, But like I guess I'm curious like what's giving you trouble in the game, you know? Bum 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 dum bum dum bum bum. Wait, oh, I didn't do that right. Oops, I forgot that I made this an official emote. I made this an official emote. It's not like a 7TV emote. Sorry if anyone's enjoying this. Fuck your life. Bing bong, bing bing bong. Sorry if anyone's enjoying that jam, but it has to. I have to pause it now. I have to pause it now. It's time. It's time to. Oh, oh my god. Did my horror game freeze? Okay, let me try to open that again. I think it made my computer explode. It just seems difficult to improve when casual is so low stakes, and I don't have friends for competitive. That is tough. Air jail? Air jail? No, don't put me in air jail. Dude, I bet I'm having trouble because this game doesn't like have. Yeah, it's like I bet I'm having trouble because this game doesn't have like an FPS thingy. Does anyone here know how to use the what is it? Does anyone here know how to use borderless gaming? Does that application allow me to change the FPS of something? I don't actually know, since I don't know how to use it. It was gifted to me a while ago, and I never figured out how to use it. And I kind of I don't know, I didn't have the heart to tell the person not to gift it to me. If it's a Steam game, you can add a start parameter. Let's see here. Well, okay, let's stop the game. So it's closed. Properties. Launch options. What the? I have a suggestion. If your suggestion is not about helping me lower the frames per second on this game, then I don't know. I don't know, Bebsy. Let's see. I guess we can turn music back on. Steam game launch options. Frame rate. FPS limiter. Okay, so plus FPS max. Let's put plus FPS max 60. And then do I just press enter? Or do I have to do anything else? I do not have a suggestion. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, if I go back to properties again. Okay, it's still there. Hopefully this works. What's your suggestion now, Bepsy? I'm willing to hear it. Hi, Hasdizki. Hello. Oh. 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 Now I'm still a frame rate chugging chud. Lowering the quality by a little bit helped, but not by much. Not by much. Femboy Yaoi Dojin read along. How would that work if I like can't show it to you? Like you just want to hear me say the words? Is that a thing people do? Because I think if a story, even if you can't see it, just like straight up gets too lewd. Okay, this helped a little bit, but what if we go even further? What if I take this unoptimized demo to its limits and I put FPS max 40? What about that? You can put on that really intense Gaussian blur to the game? Why would I do that? I think that's serviceable. That's gonna maybe I don't know. I should just put it all the way down to 30, maybe 32. I know it's not fun. It's not fun to deal with this. I didn't think a demo would really mess me up that bad. You can put it on the but what would be the point though? If the Gaussian blur is too heavy, won't you just see like a bunch of just blurry panels? Like you wouldn't be able to see. I guess I could like edit the images ahead of time and like censor things. But I still couldn't like read any like descriptions of anything that's like too like lewd, right? Like I couldn't read certain things. You can just share the link or something. Yes, let me just share the link to pornography in my chat, Pepsi. Fair. No, you can't do that. Nodders, you are such a goober. I guess I could like theoretically like I could use the opportunity to get people to join the Discord and be like, you can find the link to the thing we're reading in the Discord, which is adults only. Not even if you no milk toast. You can't. You're not allowed to just straight up share porn in a Twitch chat. I could definitely read like a maybe something on the softer side, but then it would be less exciting, right? I like how this game is like fighting. It's fighting my attempts to handicap it. PayPal leans 3,500 USD if you want him to read porn on the stream. I mean, if you really wanted me to just like, we could just do like a Discord stream. Read me a bedtime story. All right. What do we got here? Where's Where's my window for that? The very hungry caterpillar? No. Oh wait, no, I don't want Spotify. I wanna read them myself. I'm gonna read them myself. Me when I see Roomba and Orleans. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, is Roomba here? Did I like miss them in the chat? Hello? Or do you mean later, boss boy? When I think Roomba's gonna play golf with us later. Oh my god, this isn't even like a list of bedtime stories. It's like a blog post. Dude, does Google just like suck now? Now? Well, I don't know. I feel like because I have done a few like readings of stories, usually at the end of stream, and it's a very like sleepy time for people. And it was never hard to find like websites that just had like people sharing their short stories designed for like nighttime, but you know, they were more complicated than like kid stories. Now it's I feel like it's getting hard to find things. Hi Doku. Hello. All right, let me get something. Let me grab something real quick. Does this song work? I think it does. This short tale starts benignly enough, and this short story ends before it even begins. Hi Ghost. You're here so soon. I thought I didn't know you were gonna end soon. Did you ever find out where that key goes? Hi. Hello. What's up? What's happening? What's going on? I'm a maid today, and they just put the cat ears on me. Those won't stay forever. Hello. You did awesome. If I remember right, that key lets you find a weapon, a fire seed, and something else. What was it? What was that? Hi Gaki. Oh my gosh, the two big G's. I wish I could shout you out as like G, but I can't. I unfortunately cannot. Oi. Ghost, I think, has definitely seen me in a few different phases. I don't usually look like this. I simply enjoy VTubing, and I've quite the collection. I have quite the little collection here of things. You might recognize a few from other places on the internet, except for the one in the middle. That one actually cost a lot. Hi Fizz. Heyo. Rat? I can become the rat, but it does cost channel points. I'm sorry you're so sleepy though, Ghost. Would you like me to read you a short story? Or would you prefer a song as a reward for your very kind raid? Maybe Ghost is too sleepy. Wow, I'm sorry. I need to wait. It's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a goober voice. I didn't mean to give you a goober voice. You love me? Yay! I love the Ghost. Oh, ow. We love Ghost. Here. Even though Ghost has to go, I did have a song lined up just in case. So I'm gonna share it with you guys now. I am a widow goobo, a midway. Yeah, but you do a good job at being a goober, so you deserve rewards. For show. Put on the ears? What? Well, you gotta pay for them. I just took them off. What the heck? There's one model that has bunny ears too. The elf ears. Tell you what, if you pay for the cat ears, I'll take off the cat ears and put on the elf ears. Okay? Did I even put them on this model? I don't know if I did. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Where the? Oh, it's that toggle. Well, Elder. You did a model redeem. Wait, you want to pay for a whole model change just for this? Just for the elf ears? Are you sure? All right. I can't argue with you there. You try to give people a discount, and sometimes they just walk up to you like Fry from Futurama, and they say, "Take my goddamn money." All right, here's a song. I don't actually. Okay, it's by a band called Yuck, and the song is called "Shook Down." This is like my first time, I think, singing it on stream, so I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do. Good night, Ghosty. Good night. To collapse in sugar cane, suck it sweet to kill the pain. There was someone I was looking for, there is no more. My tongue is weak from a kick or two, the word is dry, I think of you. Tie my face to the back of a jet to keep my essence there. And it's been a week, and it's been a week too long. There are several things that I've been doing wrong. The time it takes for you is the time it takes for me. Ooh, so don't agree. Ba 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 da da ba ba ba. Gosh, how did you remember that this model even has elf ears? If it's late, then I will go. Turn the lights out, turn them slow. Like you turned me upside down and faced the ground. Spinning left, I spin at you. Listen, good dog, I think of you. Back up by the back of the chair, I left you there. And it's been a week, and it's been a week too long. There are several things that I've been doing wrong. The time it takes for you is the time it takes for me. Ooh, souls don't agree. You can be my destiny. You can mean that much. Ooh, ooh. You can be my destiny if you mean so much to me. You can be my destiny. You can mean that much to me. You can be my destiny. I have a feeling like the actual band that does that probably like yells a lot at the end, but I haven't actually heard the song in its proper form. To be fair, your avatars give off elf energy? You think so? Like all of them? I don't know if that's possible. I don't even, well, I guess I don't have the free run model to like offset that feeling. But that's okay. Hi, gamer. What did you guys think of that song? Should I keep it around, or should I let it go back into the sea of nothing that is YouTube? That is YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. La dum dum da da da. I do have a story here lined up, but maybe I'll save it. Maybe I'll save the story for after this demo. What do you guys think? We have about 20 minutes until there's an ad. And then maybe I can read a story after this demo. Wait, why didn't the background go away? Oh, there we go. The pale bluish hair is normally an elf thing. I don't think anyone's ever told me that's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. But I don't know. Does it remind you of like an elf in particular? It's probably just like some kind of video game or anime I haven't seen before. Because when I chose the blue hair, I'm not gonna lie, I mostly chose the blue hair because, oh gosh, this game is still gonna mess with me, huh? All right, this is just gonna have to be serviceable. This is just gonna have to be. Maybe, is there like something else I can do? I guess it helps a little bit if I turn VTube Studio to 30 frames per second. Somehow that smooths me out a bit. Probably because the computer's not working as... Nope. Oh, it didn't help. Even when we're in the game. Dude, this game is so unoptimized. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just gonna make myself like really small so it's less noticeable. Well, it represents water, and the elves tend to be associated with nature. I suppose so. You're opening my eyes to new ideas. Maybe it'll be better after you get off the title screen. That's possible, but it's not what usually happens in my experience. Everyone wants their work to be close to home. Of course, that doesn't mean wanting to be building caretaker, and neither did we. But sometimes life puts you in a place where you just have to make do with what you have. Vadim had found a job in an old apartment building. He was the caretaker, and I was trying to help him. We would fix the pipes, light the boilers, sweep the hallways, carry the tenants' deliveries, and listen to their complaints. In return, we were given the basement to live in. The room didn't even have a window, but it was ours. I haven't told this story to anyone until now. I couldn't. I didn't want to tell it while Vadim was alive. Oh no, Vadim died. I was scared, both for myself and for him. I didn't know what Vadim would do if he found out what had been done to me. Is that noise part of the game? Definitely. That's just the noise of the apartment we live in. Everything started with his mother getting sick that week. Vadim had to go. Oh, I missed that last piece. What did it say after Vadim? What did it say after Vadim had to go? Vadim, wake up! You'll be late. Hi, Bonewick. Sorry that my model is like chugging for this demo, but it's a very unoptimized horror game, so here we are. It's freezing again. The people upstairs will complain that the radiator's cold. All right, I'm up. What time is it anyway? I'm sick of this damn boiler. I need a bit more sleep. Oh, these are my options. I didn't realize. I thought he was just talking all that stuff. At least the game is running smoothly. Yeah, it's very that's what. Well, I guess it's better. It's better the game works right than me. I don't deserve to work at all. I'm sick of this damn boiler. I know it's hard. You're exhausted, but we have no choice. We can't end up on the street, Vadim. Come on, be strong and get up, please. Thoughts updated. My thoughts are in a menu. I need to force some food down to start the day. How do I put my thoughts away? Oh, okay. I don't know if... Oh, wait, can I... Does this game even have a category yet? Night... Right. Yes, it does. I like how this game has 0 followers, which means the dev, not even the dev, follows this game. You would think they would want to see when people are playing. Can we turn the lights on and off? Oh, we can. Boop. Okay. Can you guys hear these? No, it sounds okay. Like it's like a... I wouldn't say it's the loudest click in the world, but it's definitely there. It feels a bit quiet to me. Audio's good. Oh, too late. I already turned it up by 10%. There we go. That didn't make too much difference. Come on, we gotta save electricity here. Dude, can I turn the TV on? No, the demo doesn't include the TV. Boo. I know he said he wants to eat, but because this is a demo, I'm like kind of curious what can I interact with? You know? Ugh. My name is Vadim. I am the caretaker of an apartment building. This is, I think her name, was it Elvira? Elvira. This is probably us, right? Yeah, her hair matches. This is probably me. I'm just a normal Iosif of the Union of Former Republics. Ooh. Yo, they got a pot of soup in here. Maybe some borscht. Giant salami. Whoa, carton of milk on its side is kind of crazy. Maybe it's not open yet. Maybe it's not open. Can I open the freezer? No. That's okay. Oh, look at this tiny oven. It's so tiny. Oh my god, look at that. So much borscht. And it's so thick. It's so thick that the spoon doesn't even fall in. It's a hearty stew. It's a hearty stew. Why is my volume going down? Sorry. My controls are sometimes messed up. You still have coal dust around your eyes, Vadim. Please go wash your face. I won't give you tea looking like that. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's fair. You know, it's good to... My god, is the light switch on the other side of the door? Hello? Is it outside? Oh, it's out here. That's so strange. Oh my god. Dang, you guys need some help with the walls. Lasta? Oh, I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in. All right, you know, just for good measure, we're gonna wash our face twice. Oh, and she's at the table. Can I grab tea in here? Maybe some bread? No? Can't use the bread box? Sahar. No, Sahar. Is this sugar? Coffee. Malacca. Oh, I've seen pictures of this before. This is like there's even it's called condensed milk. That's the word. This brand became so well known and like actually loved and trusted during Soviet times that like brands of condensed milk today try to mimic it because like people still see that like design as like, you know, part of the deliciousness and trust in their like kind of mental history. What is that? Did you put a freaking 40mm grenade on my plate? You look very tired. Didn't you sleep well? You know, I'm thinking about how we're gonna dang, these are all kind of very sad answers. You saw that short? Thanks. Sorry, my cat was on somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. Magic levitation. No, we were just we don't have superpowers, don't worry. This isn't oh gosh, what's that awful Russian BioShock called? Yeah, we don't have superpowers. We're just a regular Joe. I'm thinking about paying the debts, Elvira. Don't wear yourself out so much, Vadim. At least we have our health. We'll find a way. Wait, is that how I eat things? Oh, this is just how we eat. What do you think that green thing was? That's your green cylinder? Well, here, I'm gonna eat some little bread chunks. And oh, there's something I want to talk to you about, but I don't know how to explain it. About what? Well, it's about the dead. I'm wondering if I could help out a bit. You know, Ludmila, she heard it from Galina the other day. The neighbors in our building are looking for a cleaner. I'm thinking, what if I did a little bit of cleaning job? It's, you know, exact same work I do in our home anyway. Plus, it would contribute to our living. Why is he all caps now? Was he all caps the whole time? Or am I like reading it wrong? Um Oh no. Oh no. Vadim is not very supportive. Um I feel like this option like puts her down the least. Why shouldn't there be a need for you? It's my usual chores, and I'd be close to you. I said there's no need. All right, I'm sorry. Dang, this Vadim guy sucks. She just wants to help, dude. Freaking eat your salami slice like a levitating chud. And your tomato slice. Is that even seasoned? There's clearly seasoning on the eggs, but there's like nothing on the tomato. Thoughts updated. I can't. I don't. If the dev is here, the game doesn't let me look at my thoughts when I'm sitting down. I need to eat both of my seasoned eggs by levitating them. Games that make you feel like a dick always make me feel bad. Well, since this is probably a horror game, we can't even drink our tea. I thought Elvira said she would serve us tea. Why can't we drink it? I can click on the table, but not much else. So since this is a horror game, Vadim is probably quickly... Wait, did you see that? I like... Oh! I found a glitch. I found a table glitch. If I walk into it for long enough, I can just stand on the table. Alright, thoughts. The people in the building are gonna start bitching again. Gotta get dressed and run the damn boiler. And the weather's freezing. Okay, we need to... I think he said... It was hard to read because part of the screen was covered. Where do I change my clothes? Would that not be in the bedroom? Oh, the bedroom is probably back here, isn't it? Yeah. Ta-da! We got our outdoor clothes on. The thoughts did not update. Am I crazy, or did the game not say thoughts updated? Just now. Do you need me to help you turn on the TV? It won't let me. I guess she just doesn't. She just wants to. Oh, I can pick up the doll. Did I sequence break? Why do I have the doll? The gosh, what are those called again? I used to know. Don't forget your lighter again. It's right here in the tray on the hallway cabinet. You left it behind last time, so make sure you grab it before walking out. Make sure you grab it before walking out. Make sure you grab it before walking out. Sorry. Doll. Matryoshka. Matryoshka. Why do I have this? Can I, like, put it in my inventory? Let's see. We need the lighter. She said it was on a tray before leaving the apartment. Is this the tray? Aha. Yes. Lighter in the inventory. It's number 1. But why do I have this doll? Am I supposed to put it somewhere? I feel weird just like holding it. I didn't expect to be able to. And I can't put it back where I found it. Did I like accidentally? The game just gave me a fatal error. You know what? I think I'll come back to this demo another time. I think I'll come back to this demo another time. I have a feeling like it's not quite ready. Especially because I downloaded that demo yesterday, and right before starting the demo today, the demo had an update, which kind of worried me, but oh well. It felt like a bad sign, right? You know? It felt like a bad sign. Like a demo. Ooh, this is a controller game. I feel like a demo shouldn't really get updates unless it's one of those games that's like kind of in forever beta. Like, you know how Half Sword. You know how Half Sword was in like early freaking release forever? Let me turn down the sound. Let me input the sound. Okay, cool. It's being captured. Awesome. That's a good sign. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. It must have mouse. That game, that Matryoshka, it put me safely within its cocoon. Let's see. Ooh, I could play in French. I doubt like the people will speak French though. Vibration? No. Screen shake? No. Okay. Let me grab my controller. Has my day been? It's been pretty good, except for that demo that exploded on us. Hi, Baser. How are you doing? Let me see if I can get... The game seems to be capturing okay. Let me put my model back up to 60 frames. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. What did I don't know. It's hard to say how today went. There wasn't really nothing too crazy happened in my daily life today. Besides work, which felt like a very normal very normal work day, to be honest. I had some leftover mustard greens for dinner with a can of tuna, some cherry tomatoes, olives, and hot sauce. I drank a giant big cup of tea earlier. And I just took my first sip of some red wine. What's your work? I deliver mail for the United States Postal Service. And this game was suggested for us by Nito Keto. And apparently it's about delivering packages, which is probably why it was suggested. Okay, we got like a jump roll. Oh, there's gonna be an ad in like 3 minutes, by the way. Yeah, I saw the bicycle. Devs. What is this? Oh, it's like I can look at different. Okay, so this is like my current objective. This is days remaining in the story? Is that what Matsuri means? I think that means story. Because that's what Akko... I think Akko said that earlier today. I don't really know Nihongo. And then I don't know what this does. That third menu. I do not know what it does. Okay, this zooms the camera. X. Okay, so it is Xbox controls. Yo, we just built a freaking gate. BMX gameplay. Default control scheme can be switched to alternative at any time in the journal. Oh, okay, we can't. It won't let us. Whoa, we can jump. Oh, if I, you see how his head squishes? The more you squish him, the higher up he jumps. No, we don't have bicycles, Nito. You should know better. We don't have bicycles. Meow. I can just keep going, but I'm gonna stop now. Hi, Nito. How you doing? Oh, cutscene. Yo, jumping tutorial. Whoop. Dang. I see. We have to maintain, like, our direction of travel. Unless the ground underneath us changes. If we, like, jump, but then the angle of the ground changes, I'm guessing we can, like, try to match it. What does this do? Oh. No, the ads! I'm sorry about ads. That's no good BMX hobby of yours. Always coasting around, ruining rails. What? This game has bike grinding? That's definitely a trick I never got to master. I used to bicycle a lot growing up, especially in high school. Bud was playing some demons. What do you mean demons? This game has demons? Right trigger. Right trigger. Okay, I don't have to hold right trigger. I just have to, like, use the left stick alongside those grinds. I'm not very impressed by your series of BMX tricks, so let's get your skills up. Try completing a backflip, bunny hop, and then down B. Okay, alright, You're gonna flip me? How lewd. How lewd, princess. How dare you? Yo, backflip. Oh. I was gonna do another backflip, and then it stopped me. Well, on with it. Excellent. I mean, that was easy. Of course you could do that. Seems you can do quite a few tricks. Yeah, I was gonna try to do a double backflip, but then you stopped me. It's 1 a.m. for you? You gotta do stuff? Wow, I'm sorry, Baser. Well, in case you have, in case you find yourself back earlier than you expected, we will be hanging out with Silas for their birthday in an hour. But if you can't make it, that's fine. Have a good night. Have a good night, princess. Have a good night, Baser. Thanks for hanging out. Also, like, While cycling, you can bunny hop to gain airtime and start a trick. Yeah, you taught me that already. Okay. Superman is up and Y. Tail whip is left X. Wait, what if I do... Oh, wait, I can only tail whip to the left? That's silly. Tell them I said happy birthday. I will, thank you. Wow, yeah. No wonder you could do all that. You've spent more time practicing than duties. But we'll get to that later. That Tanuki shrine is waiting. They found belt buckles back in the Iron Age? I didn't know, to be honest. Maybe it's just, like... I'll admit my knowledge of, like, Western fashion, even though I've lived here my whole life, is still pretty basic. But, I just thought, in the modern era, I thought that belts were just, like, not really like a popular thing until, like, the 50s or 60s, you know? Most people used other means of holding up their pants. That's all. There was a logic to my guess. There was a logic to it. But, would you prefer I call you Skela or Zardana? Which would you prefer? Apparently, we can do some, like, practice tricks around here. I want to try to do, like, a double front flip. Oh, wait, that was Superman. Oops. Wait, no-hander? Yo. Wait, there's tricks that they didn't even explain. Toboggan? Yo? Oh, I'm in the water. No, my points. I literally drowned to death. Ugh. Skela is fine. Name is just Alexandra. I see. No! Oh, I didn't know you could fail tricks by, like... Wait, how did I... Okay, so I have to make... Maybe... Is it... Oh, I was actually letting go. This little guy is extreme. Oh. I'm sorry if I seemed awkward for a moment there, Skela. For some reason, Twitch thinks that you're a suspicious user. But there's a whole lot of reasons why that could happen, and they're, like, normal. What was it up B? I forgot how to do a backflip, or no, I keep pressing Y. What? Oh. You missed Skela? Skela is still, like, around. I forgot to jump. Oops. Okay, front lip is up. Front flip is up B. Okay, so you can... What? I didn't try to do a trick while getting on the bike game. Kojima. Hoo-ya! Yo, wait, what was that? Side X? Yo, check this out. What? Oh, there was a bit of momentum there. Did you see that? Let's go. And then, yeah. Bar spin. Yo. Okay, what was it? Left? I think it was left X. No. That's crazy. All right. That's enough tricks. That's enough tricks for now. Unless, can we? Is this actually? I saw one of these earlier. Can we like buy stuff here? It's not letting us. I kind of wish there was a different button than up on the stick to like pedal forward. Because I feel like when I want to change directions for like tricks, it makes it harder. Like I wish I could use like maybe R2 for pedaling. Does this game let you inflate your balls? I highly doubt it, Jazzo. Although I have heard that giant ball tanuki like figurines are a thing. Big difference between Skella and Skella and Skella. Yes. You are Skella. And Skella is well, I feel like they've done more. They haven't been streaming for a while because I think they're either they found responsibilities outside of stream, or they just weren't really feeling like streaming. They kind of, I feel like they went through a lot of stuff when they started to cover the news and talk about the news more often. But from what I know, they are still a ghostly elf spirit VTuber. Been streaming a lot longer than I have. They were the first person I ever saw play Dark Souls. I didn't even know Dark Souls existed until I met Skella. He said he'd been doing more model commissions. That's good though. I'm sure he's improved his skills a lot too, if he's been working that much on it. I'm sorry, Jazza. I'm sorry that there aren't giant ball tanuki. You're just gonna have to get a mod for this game. I feel like people would love and hate if you did that. Yoroshi, would you like to do the honors? Very few townsfolk visit the Tanuki Shrine. Well, anyway, summer starts now. Okay, but I thought this game was about delivering packages. Sorry? Oh, I was just curious if you felt like it. You don't have to. I promise I don't expect this out of anyone. I just, I forgot to tell you, like, as a VIP, you have the ability to do like little shoutouts, but only if you want to. It's not like it is not a duty, of course. Alice Madness Returns. Yo, I was playing that the other day. No, you're fine, Yoroshi. You didn't know. And you, like I said again, you don't have to. It's not like stressed upon at all. My instinct is to hold A. Because I feel like it'll make me faster. Oh, wait. R2 makes you pedal faster. But you still have to... Oh. Give me that. R2 makes you pedal faster, but you still have to hold up on the stick. What the hell? I really like the scales on your head. Oh, yeah, they're part of the... Do I have to get off? Can I... Okay. Hi, Howdy. Oh my gosh. That emote always scares me. I can't tell what you're... Are you screaming? It's happening so fast. Oh, but like I was saying, yeah, no, they're actually part of the theme of this model. There's a toggle here, Skela. If I... Oh, it looks like the game is interfering with my VTS. If I hit this toggle, or maybe it isn't, you see the scales move to one side, and like my expression is permanently altered to be happy, and if I set it to the other side, it's permanently altered to be sad. I don't know. This model is pretty freaky. It's got some kind of lore behind it. I don't know. Today's been fun. Jason for that's true. I noticed on Steam, Nito, they put Jason's face like on the game for Steam in your library. And my guess is that we can't ride our bicycle in this shrine. So don't do that. My guess is they did that so that like DBD gamers that like weren't necessarily paying attention to the update would like notice, because it would change in their library. It's just those... Oh, I can't read. Can I read this? I like this one on the left because he's kind of derpy. His eyes are like different sizes. Ooh, money. Yeah, it's screaming, but yo-hi. Yo-hi. Ohayo gozaimasu. Konnichiwa guan. Mina Slime. How are you doing, Howdy? Hi, Noodle. Hello. What's happening? What's happening with you? Do you know that slang, Howdy? Do you know the Toronto, as Americans say, Toronto, the Toronto JP slang? That guy, I always forget what his name is, like on Instagram, because it feels so random. Like it doesn't have the name of the channel doesn't have like a theme. I said that during Bread Stream, but this game reminds me of Wind Waker. I could see it, Nito. I could see it. If they like remastered Wind Waker to make things just like slightly more high def, I could see that. I'm glad that this game has a bunch of fun lore, but because it's a demo, I kind of want to like get a feel for the gameplay. I'll worry more about the story if I actually buy this game. I am kind of curious about... Okay, oh, you know what? Remember they said earlier, oh, people aren't visiting the Tanuki Shrine as often as they used to. And like one of the ways they're illustrating that is that like these big statues aren't being taken care of. Because I've heard in Japan, like when people, like there's people that just straight up volunteer their time to like go to the shrines and like clean them and maintain them and stuff, which means this one is like really out of the way, or maybe the local town is Dispopulated? Unpopulated? There's probably a better word for that. Hi, Sai. Why am I Fae? Is it because I'm an elf right now? Hi, Maddie. You've never heard of it? Never heard? Oh my gosh! Now I can I pause this? Okay, I'll show you a clip of the silly man. I'll show you a clip of the silly man right after this. What do we have here? What's going on in this room? Oh, I can actually walk around. Well, then why won't it let me pause? Okay, never mind. If it's gonna let me just stand here, I'm gonna go find that guy. Time guesser. Where is this guy? Keto kindness. I think this is the guy. Yeah, this is the dude. Let me find one of the classics. One of the classics. So I don't know if any of you guys know Sheep Mom Soul. She's a friend who lives in Ontario. I can't say exactly where, but when she started to see like this slang start to move around online, she was so upset. She was like, no, the world can't know about this. I thought this would stay hidden from the world. And keto kindness is definitely exaggerating, but apparently like some people do use these slang. Like you're gonna hear him in a second. Deserted? I don't want to say deserted because they said people visit the shrine less than they used to, which means like they still do, just not as much. Like a word for just like loss of, maybe like it's like maybe only some people live around there instead of the bustling town that used to be. Where's a good one? Let's just oh man, I wish the words were like in the video, but it's not. Whatever, let's go with, I think this one is about here, this one was fine. Why can't I see him?
Yo, konnichiwa, guan, Sharty-chan, you're looking much a links, though. Yo, Nini's my word, you make my Kokoro sound like Jane and Finch, eh? Ba, ba, ba. Yo, my Kotoba?
I hate it. It's so stupid.
I want you on me like Uniqlo, though. Yo, konnichiwa. Two only bad Japanese things understand this joke. When did Japanese people start eating eggs? Along tamago.
Fucking shut up, dude. No, dude. There was another video where he explained what tutus was. Hello. And I forget what it means exactly, but it's, I want to say it's something like if somebody is like your tutu, like they're like your homie, I think. But I hate that I actually like that joke about the eggs. Hey Bobo. When did Japanese people start eating eggs?
When?
A long tamago. The documentary's about to start. Whoa, streaking. You're sleeping. No, Tanuki, wake up. Wake up! You gotta watch the thing. You gotta watch it. No! Wake up! Damn. Tired ass motherfucker. Did we watch the whole thing without him? Oh my god. He's a big napper. He's a big napper. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's cute that the demo is like showing so much of the initial story, but I kind of wish it wasn't like spoiling the environment too much. I wish the demo was more like gameplay focused. Okay, it wants us to go talk to the statue. Finally, you can hear me? What do you mean? Who said that? What? What? Am I walking? No? Okay. The camera's just moving around. You love streaking in chats? Have you ever been streaking, Lego? It's actually kind of scary. Pawn. Do you know why this summer is so important? Okay, I'm guessing we can say like yes, or we can say like I don't know. Well, considering you slept through the entire documentary, I shouldn't be surprised. It's high time you became responsible for your actions and destiny you've been set on ignoring. Hi, Windbreaker. I've ran around naked, but not in public.
Hi.
No, Lego. I can say I've only seen people go streaking once. And it was like just a random group of drunk people in college. I was not participating. Thankfully, nobody made a big fuss about it, and like security didn't come around. Monday, 1. I think that says we have $22. I said hi to Maddie, right? I saw Maddie in chat. I'm pretty sure. I think I said hi. I can't believe it's already been 50 years. What an utter state this place is in. Okay, so this game is going to be like about us restoring like the glory of the Tanuki shrine for the great Tanuki god Danzabon. And I'm guessing I'm guessing we're gonna need money for the repairs. And the way we get that money is by doing the delivery jobs. Or something. I'm just guessing. I don't actually know. It's about time. Maybe you can finally explain how it got into such a state, especially as the summer marks the return of the great Tanuki Matsuri. Flashback? Or is there gonna... Oh, does Matsuri mean festival? Once every 50 years, there is a celebration. The Tanuki have watched over the island for centuries. Each time, their responsibility falls upon the Shrine Guardian to make preparations. Why does... My chat is so broken lately. Matsuri means festival. Got it. I have learned one Nihongo today. Our lazy Tanuki does not want to be guardian, but they are the guardian, so... Oh gosh. Wait, you can actually fail the game? This game looks so cute though. It would suck if we failed. I mean, I know we're not going to hit the end of the game, right? It's just a demo. So there is a, I guess a, you know, okay, they're going to make it feel like the issues are pressing. Like, oh, you only have a month to do all of this stuff. But the game is probably structured in a way that, like if you fail a task, I'm guessing time doesn't move forward until you pass the task. I don't know. This doesn't feel like the kind of game that would, like, punish you that harshly. Like, say if you fail to clean up a task on day 1, it's not like you have to redo it on day 2 and then, like, play catch-up. You probably don't even get to start day 2 until you pass day 1. I'm just gonna fast forward because I want to feature game. I want to feature gameplay. Tangentially related. Have any of y'all played Tanuki Sunset? Nope. Sorry. Well, at least I haven't. Maybe somebody else has. We're gonna need to dip into the shrine's savings to pay for the repairs. Oh my gosh, it's like I predicted. We need to make money and get a job. We need to go down to the town and get money to fix all of those things he just said. I'm guessing all of these very interesting looking humans, like, have jobs for us. Yo, what, rock music? This game has rock music? Oh, oh. Fails my trick right in front of a guy. Hello. A job? Windbreaker, jobs aren't that scary. They're just not fun. Hello, my little friend. I've seen you before flying around town on your bicycle mechanical xenomorph. Big tricks in a small package, eh? Pleasure to meet you. My name is Sakamori. What is it I can help you with? A job? You're in luck. I happen to run the island's local watering hole, Hashi. But I must admit, we do get a lot of applicants at Hashi. But a Tanuka applying as a first. That does make you quite a unique candidate. I was gonna say the music is too epic for speed, but at least you get to do tricks. Yeah. This game isn't just gonna be about deliveries. You can also, like, do tricks. So far, there's been tricks, like, while you're in the air, you can do tricks with, like, left, up, right, or down while hitting Y, B, or X. I haven't tested, because A is for jump, I actually haven't tested to see if A also does tricks. And you can grind. You can do bike grinds, like on rails. I do try to hire only the most entertaining impossible. He hires the most entertaining impossibles for the employee bar. Do you think you'd be entertaining enough to work? Yes. Oh, I thought so. You seem pretty entertaining. Let's do a test. I see money on the roof there. There's just money floating on the roof. How do we get to the roof? Show me one of those BMX grindy things on that rail over there. Sound good? Alright. Grinding is, I think, the trigger after jumping? I fucked up. But because he only wanted to see me grind, it's okay. Why do I keep going for that move? That move takes too much energy. Let's go. Easy peasy. There we go. Very cool. You and your bicycle mechanical xenomorph certainly have the entertainment chops. But while you're doing the grind, I realized it's impossible to do tricks inside of a bar. Wouldn't be much of use to entertaining guests outside if you're inside. So I don't think it's gonna work out now. But I don't want to waste your time, so here's something for your trouble. He just gave us $375. I'm gonna keep saying dollars because it always sounds more impressive than yen. Okay, A. If we hit A in the air, it doesn't do anything. Okay, the somewhat, like, IRL looking humans do not have missions. So only like the super unique looking humans are probably gonna have jobs. Like, you see how this guy doesn't look like a no-faced NPC? He actually has like some character about him. Yes. Hi. Hi. Work. Here? Never. Damn, what did I do to you? I'm gonna knock your shit over. That's what you get for messing with me. Should have given me a job. Should have given me a job, fuckhead. Get wrecked. Yo, what? Hwah! I just wrecked that display of pots for plants. Oh, I meant to jump up. Where can we go now? Oh, money? No. Whoa. I wish the, I feel like the camera doesn't follow us well all the time. Are there any people around? How am I gonna get work if there's nobody around here? I need job. Oh, that's just a regular person. Regular person. What about I see a mailbox. I see a mailbox. Oh, I can sit on a bench. I can just vibe. Azure Gale. Hello. Welcome back. How you doing? Whoa, check it out. Yeah. How goes the cozy Tanuki game? It's okay so far, but we haven't found any work. I mean, there's some money lying around. But we're supposed to like find people to talk to. Yo, what? I went from one jump to the other jump? Hell yeah. Ow. Where are the people? I know this is just a demo, but I would have thought they featured, like, some of the delivery aspect of the game. How do I get over there? You can track the objectives in the map. There's a map? Golf. Would you prefer to be called Liam? I have a feeling you might be one of the devs. in case you are, hello. It's working its way up to it. You think so? I mean, I know there's the map, like... Okay, so there's... I saw the map in the bottom left, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Ah. Okay, we got some Dead Space style map stuff, which is probably, like, I don't mind it. So you see the difference here is no quest. The ghost ectoplasm. I mean, we are helping restore the Tanuki shrine, so there's definitely some ghosts involved somehow.
Greetings, young Tanuki. You're wasting the time of the renowned local business owner and entrepreneur, Cacho. Hi, I joke. But seriously, what do you want? I am somehow Italian. You're looking for a job? What superb entrepreneurial spirit. Something that's sorely lacking in this town. Well, you're in luck. It just so happens I have a task in need of completion. Hello, Luigi. What amazing timing that you are here. Bellissimo. I have need of these boxes to be thrown inside of a crate, ready to be shipped off. The crate is just over there. I hope you are interested, because I could definitely do this if my back was not broken. My back must be broken, because these boxes are not that far away from the crate. And my time is made of my back being broken. Mamma mia. Oh, and be careful, the last one is a heavy. Okay. How do I... Can I put it under my bicycle? I can throw the box? What? Oh, I can grab as many as I want? What the hell? Huh? There's a throwing mechanic in this game? Okay, unexpected silliness? Oh shit, I can't tell where I'm throwing it. Good enough, apparently. Okay, so if I'm throwing... Thank you. I'm sorry. I know my silly accent was going like a back and forth between fake French and Italian. And I accept this mistake because I am fake French myself. Oh, I have to press it again. Part of me, I don't know if you're taking any what's the word? I don't know if you're taking any polls. I guess I don't mind having to hit X again, but my first instinct was to like just hold X and then let go when I wanted to throw it. But that's just me. That's just me. It's not like necessary. Okay. Oh well, the bar was in the way. The bar was in the way. That's fine. Damn. What? Oh right, it's heavy. It's heavy, so we have to QTE the heaviness. We have to QTE the heaviness. Okay, if it's heavy, I'm guessing we can't throw it as far. This feels like we could throw it almost as far, but it's hard to tell because I'm not standing in the same spot. Excellent work, Luigi. Stacked and ready to be shipped. Let's wrap this up. Is this guy based off the Game Center CX guy? Liam... Is it Liam? Liam says... Winky face. Right, I should probably talk to him again. Finished? Hi, excelente. That's all. I'm angry because I demand recompense for my efforts. Payment! You entered a job to do in my kind greatness, and I gave you one. You think I became the great entrepreneur Cacho just by giving money away to anyone who asked for it? He. Wait, is he laughing? Is that supposed to be laughing? Because it's spelled H-I, my instinct is to say hi. Where is my pizza? In Napoli, Luigi. I would only bring you the finest pizza from Napoli. Hi. Yeah, exactly. Now, Tanuki, I have important matters to attend to. My time is money after all. Good day. Everyone has it. Oh, is that why the laugh was like colorful text? Otsukaresa madesu. No, Otsukaresa mades. I always forget you're not really supposed to pronounce the U. I've never understood that about Romanized Japanese text. They will spell des with like a U at the end, but you're like not supposed to pronounce it. So what's the point? So that's not a mark. That's not a mark on the game at all. I know that's just like the game is following current conventions on romanization. When do you start working? Grr. It's a statue, so it can't talk. You didn't get a job? The Tanuki celebration is doomed. No excuses. I don't care that you supposedly tried. Without money, we can't fix the fixtures. I'm out of ideas. Well, in the meantime, you can start to make yourself useful around here. Take this package. Get it ready for scheduled pickup next week. Wait. The great Tanuki god Danzapon has like a drop shipping business? That's because it's spelled phonetically using the Japanese alphabet, so it's spelled Otsukare sama desu. Yeah, but like, yeah, okay. Well, I don't have anything. I just have to like accept this. It's only in the instance of ending a word with su where Japanese people don't pronounce the su. So, does the su in Romanized text actually like represent a character? And then Japanese people treat it as like a silent character? Or no, I guess it's not silent. They just only pronounce half the character. Kind of like how in French is my first language, by the way. In French, we have a lot of silent letters. And even though they are silent, they often sort of instruct you how to pronounce other letters next to them. So like, it sounds stupid, but you need the silent letter there to like make you understand that you need to pronounce the vowels differently. I don't know. It's like it's the only comparison I can think of. Like how que. Well, no. Well, the letter Q would be Q. Like if you just want to say just the name of the letter, it would be Q. But que is que. There's definitely, it feels like there's a lot of letters there. I don't think any of those are silent. Usually, like consonants are silent. Like the T in bouquet. Like, you know, in a bouquet of flowers, there's a T at the end, but the T is silent. But if you don't have the T there, like if you spelled out, I see like, so there's bouquet, but if you just had this, people would say book, but because the T is there, you know, like, this isn't something you just know just by looking at it. This is something that is obviously taught to children as they're growing up. You just, like, you see that E in the QUET, and you, like, your brain reminds you, oh, that assemblage of letters makes it go eh. Like, you just know it by instinct. But the T has to be there silently, or you don't say it right. I don't know. Maybe maybe that's not how Japanese people treat it. I've heard, oh, what's actually, maybe something more appropriate, actually. One of the things I know about Japanese, one of the few things, is that, like, the only reason people say Nihongo or Nihon is apparently a very, very long time ago. People just started to get lazy about pronouncing Nippon. Like, they just didn't want to pronounce the hard P sound. They just literally got lazy about pronouncing the harsh P noise. So they started to soften it from Nippon to Nihon. So maybe I don't know, maybe the des thing at the end of words is just like, maybe we just kind of got lazy about pronouncing half of that syllable, so we got rid of it. We got rid of half the syllable so we could make it easier. Who knows? I don't know. I remember that factoid. Okay, we need to get these packages to where they want us to bring them. And then after that, we gotta return to the hut. Or... Oh, yes. No, okay. We gotta get these packages. Wait, can I not put these, like, on my bicycle? Where's my bike? Wait, or... Oh, you just want me to put them over here? I thought we were gonna bring them across town. Boku? What is that a word I'm not familiar with that word, Sai. In Italian, it's the exact opposite. You're still supposed to pronounce every single letter. Oh, yes, Spanish is similar as well. That's why it's so much easier to learn Spanish than English, because you're like actually supposed to pronounce everything. I feel silly. Oh, the mailbox is here. This definitely wouldn't fit in the mailbox. And I'm not just saying that as a mailman, but as somebody who can observe that this letterbox is letter sized. It doesn't matter though. It's symbolic. It's definitely just symbolic. Cormorano Imperatore. Hello. Hi. There's a long history to do with China and such, but sort of right. Nippon. The P became the F sound, so it became Niphon. Which when spent is Nihon. Spent. That's a new one. I'm not sure how the transformation happened. Tanuki magic? You know, I can't argue with magic. Until one day, maybe I can get my dream of a Smith & Wesson M10 in 38 special, and then maybe I can use a single spell. A single spell. Okay, I see what you mean there. I see what you mean now. Spanish is nice. I like Spanish. Sai, you'll have to forgive me. Right now, you're reminding me of that kid at the Halloween party that's like, I like turtles. Dang. Calling it easy after a day of not finding a job? That's harsh. I can only remember the plight of I have a friend. Some of you may know him. He graduated from computer science, like literally top of his class years ago. Still hasn't been able to get work. Yo, Tanuki! Stop gaming! What? Oh no. Oh no, dude. We only had a month. We only had a month to fix the shrine before the celebration, and he just wasted like a whole week. That was like at least 7 days. 8. I was actually right. I was actually right. It's been 7 days since the first of the month. Ohayo gozaimasu. Hello? Is anyone here? Falls asleep again. Yahoo! Can anyone hear me? Is there anyone in that hut up there? Wait, you... What? Are there no stairs to, like, get up to the building? Is that bucket the only way up? I'm here on official postal business. Responding to a pickup? Sorry to bug you, but, don't you have a package for me? I'm proudly serving as an officer of the post office. Hi, Sybil. Hello. My lazy son. Tanuki only? Damn. Alright, gaming will have to wait for a moment. Oh my gosh. Rifter. Hi, Rifter. Hi, Sybil. What the heck are you guys up to? Why are you greeting me with the dulcet tones of... Oh, you can't see. I didn't do my things in time. Oh gosh, today is such a mess. I have like 28 programs open. Boop. Why are you I promise sorry, I didn't mean to ask this rudely. I'm asking out of curiosity. Why am I being rated with the lyrics of Rihanna's Good Girl Gone Bad masterpiece, Umbrella? And what does it have to do with a game about like a rat or mouse? I forget. Is Mina a rat or a mouse? Mina got an umbrella. I see. Now it all makes sense. You know, I can't lie. I'd like to think that I listen to music quite often, but that's like pretty much the only song I can think of that features an umbrella. So I understand now. A rouse? Wait, a rouse? A rat mouse? I don't think that's a thing. Is that a thing? Have they developed rat mouse technology? Where's my window? Where's my window for that? Oh crap, did I close my window? Is there a rat mouse hybrid? Natural breeding between mice and rats is impossible because they are entirely different species that diverge. Yo, as similar as they look, rats and mice diverged genetically 20 million years ago. Holy crap. My headphones went dead. That's okay. That's okay, Sybil. Honestly, Twitch is about to give to force ads, so I'll BRB in like 3 minutes anyway. I'm sorry. Okay, I promise I'll be back in a couple minutes. Twitch is literally forcing ads on me. I'm gonna turn my ears off. and switch back to regular Orleans. Because nobody's using the changed model redeem today. So I'm just gonna switch back to my regular model. BRB.
We live in glass houses, cause the concrete walls can leave you feeling crowded. Live in glass houses. I don't know what, there's just something about it. We live in glass houses, cause the concrete walls can leave you feeling crowded. Live in glass houses. I don't know why, there's just something about it. Folks who live in glass houses shrink through stones, but folks who live in greenhouses never grow old. At least when life is all around us, no bones about it, just abounding in the verdant you surrounding such an old soul. Folks who live in glass houses tend to self-reflect, catching sight of memories inside their seasons of regret. As the pains catch the frames of all the people that you left, it isn't evil if you seek out all the people that are left and make it peaceful. No one said that every flower blooms only once, so why not try to blossom in these rooms? Outside a tomb you shouldn't roll stones, maybe. It's fine to gather moss inside your own home safety. Make a daisy chain, plantasia strains daily. If you can't wipe the slate clean, then scribble on it vaguely. Make a new design, find the one that works. Doesn't have to be divine, but it doesn't hurt. We live in glass houses, cause the concrete walls can leave you feeling crowded. Live in glass houses. I don't know why, there's just something about it. We live in glass houses, cause the concrete walls can leave you feeling crowded. Live in glass houses. I don't know why, there's just something about it.
Hello. Hi. Well, guys, it's just past 11, and we have somewhere to be. We do have somewhere to be. Hiroshi, you're mostly going to get use out of this image redeem, next stream, because, like, it'll still be here. It'll still be here at the beginning of next stream. But it's time for us to go say hi to Silas, by the way. I know in a lot of circumstances I would probably just keep streaming. But you mostly wanted me to see it, that's fair. Dog, I just got here. Don't worry, Deba. I'll still technically be here. I will still technically be here. It's just, it's Silas's birthday, So we are going to raid into Silas for their birthday, and then play games with Silas. So like I'll still be there. I will still be there, but I'll just be on Silas's stream. But hi, Deba. Hello.
Oh.
Ow. So I'm gonna see you guys there. I'm gonna see you guys there, okay? And I promise I'll be back. I promise I'll be back freaking Friday. Yeah, oh, Liam, I don't know if you were there earlier. I guess my only because I mean, I know of course your demo is of course not like aimed at streamers. And like people that aren't streaming probably feel differently about it. And maybe I'm also just like a jaded millennial, old unk like fart. I guess the only thing I would have wanted out of the demo was like more gameplay sooner. I don't know. In a maybe it's just my personal choice, but like in a demo, I don't want too much of the story spoiled. I'd rather like focus on gameplay, but maybe that's just me. I thought it was fun though. So far, like I'm excited to see more. I just wish I'd gotten to the gameplay faster. You know? That's all. Did you have any questions for me before we head over to Silas for their birthday? The demo is the first 3 entire days. God damn, dude. Okay, so I see what's happening. A lot of games lately have been featuring like a lot of game as their demo. Like holy crap, like I swear some demos these days give you like 2+ hours of like stuff to do, and I'm just like, holy moly, over 2 hours of a game is a demo? Like I remember when a demo, you were lucky to get 15 minutes of a game in a demo. It's insane how freaking spoiled people are now. But maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this commentary, I suppose. I'll see you guys back on Friday though. I'm sorry, Silas is not going to be playing Tanuki Postal Delivery Festival Matsuri saving the day. But you know, that's Silas's birthday, so they get to do what they want. Thank you for dropping by, everybody, including Liam, and thanks for the raid, Ghost. I don't know if you can still hear me because you're probably asleep. Bye, Noodle. Bye, Deba. Sorry you just got here, Deba. See you later, guys. I can't say bye to everyone. I'm already late. I want to go say hi to Silas because it's their birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Silas. I command you, please. I don't want to be rude. Please say happy birthday to Silas. Bye! And also, hello.